Hello, my name is Marina Lee, and today I'm going to talk about Coca-Cola's content strategy. So, about Coke's brand, Coke is the same no matter what, and it is something that brings us together. And they pride themselves to be the most democratic, most inclusive, and relentlessly optimistic brand. And this is the lens Coke tells their story through. So Coke has a content-based marketing strategy, and their goal is to engage with consumers on their own terms. And what this means is to create content that interests consumers, something that they would want to talk about, that inspire purchases and enhance brand value. Liquid and linked ideas is a structure that they follow. And a golden rule that Coke swears by is the 70-20-10 rule. So 70% of their marketing resources are going to be invested in low-risk content, and these are basic video content creations, something that requires minimal market research, and 20% would go to medium-risk content, and these are content that is innovative, engaging, such as social media campaigns. And for these, you can't really see immediate return on investment. However, it will build a sustainable competitive advantage for the company in the long run. Lastly, the 10% goes to high-risk content. These are things that has never been done before, not by the company and not even by the industry, perhaps. And this is done right, your company can become the trendsetter in your industry, and this 10% can one day become your 70%. And about their Share a Coke campaign, they originally started in Australia with 150 most popular names and later added more. And they even installed kiosks for consumers to customize their Cokes. And this campaign was very successful. It increased their media traction significantly. And why is this campaign so successful, you may ask? And this is because it was very personal. It provoked high arousal emotion, excitement. And when people see their names on a Coke bottle, they will want to buy it, they want to share it, and whether it's on social media platforms or just in daily conversations with their peers. And this also brings out the public aspect of steps that Jonah Berger talked about in his book Contagious. When people see others buying the Cokes with names on it, they will want to buy themselves as well, and these postings online could easily trigger people's desire for this refreshing drink. And lastly, I wanted to show you this fan-produced content. And a fun fact is that 80% of the content online are fan-produced. And for this video particularly, they didn't ask Coke for permission, Coke didn't pay them to do this, they just did it on their own, and it sounds like a bad thing, but it's actually a very special status for a brand to kind of have your consumers promote your brand for you voluntarily. And if you're interested, you can look up this video. The twist at the end is very unexpected and definitely have a wow factor that is very spreadable. This is my overview for Coke's content strategy. I'm Marina Lee, and thank you for listening.